help you? So why are you wearing sunglasses inside? It's not even bright. I'm recording a movie review. Dude, you're gonna have to get out of here. What's up, my dudes? J-Buck here with another brand new movie review. And get this, my parents are gone for the weekend. It's just me and my brother T-Buck. We went to the local Vista Video and we rented a bunch of movies we're not supposed to watch. You know, like Debbie Does Dallas, a bunch of different movies. But the one movie that I was so excited to see, I know it's like been 7 years since this movie came out, but it's Terminator with the old Arnie guy. I mean, I love Arnie. It's a little bit older movie, but let's see if this one still holds up. So like this Terminator movie obviously has Arnie in it, which I didn't even know he was in this movie, but he plays this like killer robot being sent back in time. But then there's this other dude that goes back in time too, so they're trying to kill / protect this Sarah Connor woman. Like she's just a regular woman. I doubt she'll turn into anything if they ever make a sequel. But I guess you'd like classify this as like a sci-fi horror movie because like this robot is trying to hunt these people down. Wow, so like Jimmy Cameron, who wrote and directed this Terminator movie, like this guy has got a lot going on up in his mind. I'm sure that he wasn't doing any drugs. People weren't doing drugs in the 80s, but this movie, like what he does in this movie, how he sets everything up from the story, like this guy comes back from the future, and this other guy comes back from the future, and they have to be in the past and the present to make sure that this one person lives into the future, so then they can get to that part of the future. But yeah, Terminator never actually gets into why these robot toasters or whatever started taking over the world. I don't know, I kind of wish that it would have went into that or whatever. But sorry, I'm getting off topic. But Jimmy Cameron set up something crazy in here with robots and time travel and going back and protecting these people. Like, it is awesome. So yeah, we'll get in, you know what, we're not even gonna get into the next parts of the movie. We gotta keep talking about the stuff that's in this movie that Jimmy Cameron set up so good in Terminator. Like, honestly, Arnold Schwarzenegger as this robot, like a T-800 robot that is just a killing machine with flesh over about an exoskeleton, like a metal exoskeleton. Like, that is crazy. Like, in the future, these robots that are basically metal skeletons shooting laser beams and then coming back, like, they did such a great job with these robots, making it look real and whatnot. I mean, the one only negative right here with Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, I love him and everything, but I think that they should have gave him more. They should have gave him more lines in this movie, because honestly, he's got a lot of range. And the rest of the sci-fi elements in Terminator are crazy. Again, like the laser beams in the future and the futuristic vehicles and the exoskeletons, but they got like flesh and blood on top of them. So you're like, is that a robot? Is it not a robot? You don't know. It's crazy. But then the time travel elements, I love Time Cop. And they set up time elements there. Also Back to the Future. But like the time elements in this, I'm really kind of confused why they send butt naked people back in time. Like, I thought you could bring stuff with you when you're time traveling, but apparently in this world you gotta travel butt naked. Like what if you wound up in like a daytime, like in the middle of the street or by a school? Like, your mission would have been failed right there, and you would have wound up on like the local news. Oh, and another thing about the Terminator,
I see this sign at Payless, big letters, boot sale. So I go in and boom, there they are.
It's like, he's like a voice recorder. Obviously, he's a robot, so he can do all this crazy stuff, but he uses the same voice as the mother. So he's like a futuristic, like, robot parrot, able to like mimic and repeat things. It's crazy. Oh, and the effects in this movie, like, again, we're getting into this age where they're doing these effects called like special effects, like effects that you can't really do. They're actually like special, like the laser beams and stuff and the explosions. Like, this actually, the special effects looked really good in this. But the thing is, the actual like real effects, I think they call them in the biz like practical effects, like they looked seamless in this movie. Like, I haven't seen seamlesser effects in any movie recently. Like the robot arm when he cuts it open and he's moving it, like that looked real. And then also him taking his eyeball out, like I didn't know if that was the real Arnie or the fake Arnie. I didn't even know if there was a fake Arnie in this movie. Like, him taking that eyeball out of his face is crazy. Like, the stuff that they were able to do back there, it's groundbreaking. Like, honestly, I'm wondering if they use technology from the future to make this Terminator movie. Oh, and I know I wasn't supposed to watch this movie because it's, adult, it's mature, but there are some boobies in this Terminator movie. Yeah, there's like this hot sex scene, and there's boobies in this movie. I had to rewind it, you know, for the review to remember stuff. Dudes, this older Terminator movie is like a mix of horror and sci-fi. Like, honestly, I never thought I'd be able to see a movie like this, but it comes together perfectly. Like, Jimmy Cameron wrote and directed something crazy, getting Arnie into the mix. Arnie is the bestest, and the sci-fi elements, time travel, going back with all of this crazy robot hunting people down. Like, I cannot, it's been 7 years since this movie actually came out, and I finally saw it. I cannot recommend this more. Anyways, my dudes, let me know what you guys think of Terminator, if you were able to ever check this out, or went and rented it without your parents knowing, just like I did. So send in all your comments and fan mail and stuff down to the address down below. I love getting you guys this fan mail. I've been slowly getting more and more of it coming to the post office. But anyways, guys, my parents, they're gone for a few more days, so I think we might try to rent the Terminator 2. I guess there's a sequel for this, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Anyways, guys, I'll be back.